KOS protein powder? Well, I'm Morgan. I'm a registered dietitian and a yoga teacher. And sometimes, I'm definitely a proponent of food first and foremost. But sometimes, whether you're on the go or you want like a quick smoothie after a workout and you want to add more protein, or maybe you just haven't had a ton of protein in the day, even though it's totally doable on a plant-based diet, but maybe you're just trying to fill in some of those gaps and you want a protein powder option. And if you're anything like me, you've experienced and tried lots of different protein powders with varying degrees of whether or not they're good. It's pretty much how it comes down to. But I will say this KOS one is probably one of my latest and greatest favorites. It comes in two sizes. It comes in packets and then also in a container. I have both. I actually like the packets for when I'm traveling. So if I'm going out of town, sometimes, depending on where I'm going, if it's smaller towns, the vegan options, plant-based protein options are pretty limited. And so I can use this, mix it up in the morning with some fruit in a little ninja situation, and have a smoothie in the morning. I can mix it with milk or water, but that's pretty blah if you ask me. So I do like to usually mix it in a little blender situation. But what's really great about it is that, so one serving, or one packet, depending on what size you're doing, has 160 calories, 6 grams of fat, 2 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. Now what I love about this is that there is actually a little more fat than in other protein powders, so I find that it keeps me full longer versus just having some protein. And part of that is because the protein sources are pea protein, but then you also have flaxseed, quinoa, pumpkin seed, and chia seeds. So because of those seeds, you're getting some of those healthy fats from the seeds, which of course then provide a whole host of other benefits as well. And then there is some other ingredients. So they add a little bit of fiber and a little bit of coconut milk, vanilla flavor, stevia. And then what's really cool too is they actually add an enzyme blend to kind of help with digestion and absorption if that is anything that you are challenged with. So I find that with this protein powder, instead of it being like a big blah, like a big lump once it hits my stomach, it actually goes down really easily, and I don't feel like bloated or anything else that sometimes I can with some of the other ones. And personally, I think it has to do with the enzyme blend. Not totally sure, it's not proven, it's not scientifically proven by any means, but that's just my hunch, my best educated guess, because again, that doesn't happen, or that doesn't always the case with protein powders that don't have the enzyme blend. But with that being said, I don't have any GI issues, and so it's never like extreme. It's just a matter of, oh, that's interesting, little slight difference. So that's cool. So the enzymes that are in this protein powder: amylase, protease, lipase, lactase, and cellulase. So all of those kind of help digest and break down certain things. So lipids, fats, proteins, starches, and then even some dairy and some fiber, which, the dairy that wouldn't necessarily be relevant if you are vegan or plant-based, but certainly an option. So also what's great about this KOS protein is that it's gluten-free and it's soy-free. So if you're concerned about either one of those, you don't have to be, and it's also non-GMO. So honestly, KOS to me is one of the sort of, I guess, like pioneers, if you will, of organic vegan protein powder. Not only because it's sustainably sourced, but because it tastes really freaking good, and that's not always the case. And it has the enzymes to kind of help with digestion. So I would strongly recommend it if you are looking to just get in kind of that boost in smoothies in the morning, or post-workout if you had a really hard workout, or again if you're traveling, the packets can be super nice, and then you don't have to worry about kind of not meeting your needs when you're traveling. So if you have any questions about KOS protein powder, or anything at all about protein powders, vegan, I don't know anything about whey ones really, other than I don't use them. But comment below, and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care.